At its very core, the role of the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation has always been to find the facts. Established in 1937, the SBI conducts criminal investigations across the state, and we're often called upon by local agencies to assist them whenever and wherever needed.
The SBI is the best law enforcement agency to work at, bar none. The amount of cases and just the opportunities and the experiences.
There aren't very many jobs that allow you to be able to be so well-rounded. Homicides, embezzlements, arsons, variety, that's the biggest thing.
We're dealing with some of the worst people here, dealing with internet crimes against children. And whenever we are able to arrest that person is one of the biggest satisfactions that I have.
We're not first responders, so we're not in marked units and we don't wear uniforms. Our job as SBI agents, we're really just tasked with being fact finders.
The training that we provide always puts that agent at the cutting edge of knowing exactly what's going on out in the real world and how to solve those problems.
From the mountains of North Carolina to its beaches, the SBI has original jurisdiction across the state in drug and arson investigations, election law violations, human trafficking, weapons of mass destruction, child sexual abuse in daycare centers, computer crimes against children, and crimes involving state property.
We provide a level of support for local agencies, resources, capabilities, and manpower.
I was in the Army for 7 years. I was an armor officer, so I worked in a tank company. I had an interest in doing law enforcement, and so the SBI was recommended to me, and I realized, yeah, absolutely, this is exactly what I want to do.
The great thing about it is my degree's in history, and I was trained to do all the stuff that I did for crime scene, and I did that for 10 years of my career.
Just like any agency, there's non-sworn opportunities where you can serve in direct support of the State Bureau of Investigation without having to carry a badge.
The Bureau also has dedicated non-sworn staff who fill many roles. Our civilian staff oversee the maintenance of the sex offender registry, as well as the fingerprinting and criminal history background check databases. Our highly trained intelligence analysts gather, analyze, and disseminate critical information to our federal, state, and local partners, while also providing training to other law enforcement agencies.
When you become a part of the SBI, it truly is like family. It's just a tremendous place to work.
They're people you can count on, people that are going to have your back no matter what.
There's so many diverse skill sets within the SBI, and there's a job here for everyone.
I could be working with the Sheriff's Department one day, a fire department the next day, the federal government, the ATF. I love the opportunities to be different places every day and have a new challenge every day.
I think the things that really drive me is knowing that I've had an impact. Every day that I come to work and I do my job, I'm helping in some shape, form, or fashion.
I know that at the end of the day, I have done something good to try to make someone else's life better. This is the way that I serve people in North Carolina, and that's something that I'm proud of.
I can't imagine a more rewarding job than what I have now, where I would go home feeling and knowing that I made a difference that day.